The choice of a vice presidential candidate says a lot about who's running for president. It also sends a signal about what the administration might look like. Joe Biden is promising to put a woman, and possibly a woman of color, on the ticket. And if he wins the White House, his VP selection will be one of the most important decisions in U.S. history. Eric Sorensen explains.
He would be the oldest U.S. president in history. Joe Biden views himself as a bridge to the next generation, which could make his selection of a vice presidential running mate a defining moment in U.S. politics for years to come.
I want someone strong. I want someone strong and someone who is ready to be president on day one.
Biden has promised to pick a woman who would become the first female vice president.
People are here to protest.
Among the favorites is Senator Elizabeth Warren, behind that mask, and Kamala Harris.
Now is time to act.
Another senator, but also a woman of color, which has become an important consideration as America confronts racial injustice.
Endorsing Joe Biden for president.
Senator Amy Klobuchar has dropped out of the running, citing an historic opportunity on race.
To me, this moment in time cries out for putting someone of color on that ticket with him, and I really believe it.
Biden's shortlist is believed to include Warren, as well as senators and governors from swing states. And in addition to Kamala Harris, other women of color, some not so well known, are emerging as serious candidates.
We don't have another hour to wait.
The mayor of Atlanta is under consideration, as is Florida Congresswoman Val Demmings, though she's careful not to campaign for the post.
I am absolutely honored to be considered to run alongside Joe Biden, and I'll leave it there.
He continues to face tremendous pressure to pick a woman of color, but despite the recent headlines, Biden continues to insist he's looking for someone he'd be comfortable working with and who he believes is qualified for the job.
Biden's team has produced an ad that emphasizes his priorities.
I'll seek to heal the racial wounds that have long plagued our country.
Joe Biden is expected to make his vice presidential pick by midsummer. The contrast to Biden himself, generational, gender, and racial, could produce a presidential ticket that better reflects all of America. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.